This was no Egyptian pharaoh, but Earth's very first mutant, Apocalypse. He had proclaimed himself a god. In his eyes, humans had no choice but to bow down. No one knew for how many thousands of years he had been alive. Whenever his body grew old, his 4 special warriors would find a new mutant for him. This time, the target was a mutant with incredible healing powers. Apocalypse's most dangerous power was that every time he took a new body, he also absorbed all of that person's powers, and these powers kept growing continuously. As soon as the preparations were complete, the body transfer ritual began. At the priest's signal, the workers removed the massive stones from the pyramid's peak. Sunlight struck the golden symbols, and the entire energy began flowing inside the pyramid. This was the exact moment when Apocalypse was at his weakest. Therefore, his 4 warriors had to protect him at all costs. But the people of Egypt were tired of years of tyranny. Hidden soldiers launched a sudden attack. They broke the supports, and hundreds of tons of heavy stones began crashing into the pyramid. The 4 warriors fought back with their powers and began brutally wiping out the rebels. The rebels knew that they weren't facing a god, but a mutant who could be defeated. So, without caring for their lives, they kept on fighting. Due to the continuously falling stones, the entire pyramid began collapsing from within. Chaos broke out outside, and people started running for their lives. Meanwhile, the body transfer process had reached its final stage. A surviving soldier was about to attack, but he was stopped in midair, and his bones were crushed. Just then, the final massive pillar also broke, and the entire pyramid collapsed violently. 3 warriors were crushed under the rubble and died. The last warrior, without caring for her own life, put a metallic armor on Apocalypse and used all her strength to create an energy shield around him. Apocalypse survived, but his loyal companion was buried under the rubble and died. Apocalypse was buried deep beneath the earth for thousands of years, and the world got some temporary relief. Thousands of years later, the story reaches the 20th century. CIA agent Moira McTaggart arrives in Egypt at the exact ancient site where Apocalypse was buried. But inside, some fanatical cultists were already present, trying to wake their god. As soon as the sun's rays fell upon those golden symbols again, the entire mechanism reactivated. The energy reached that same ancient altar, and after thousands of years of sleep, Apocalypse finally opened his eyes. He gently raised his hand, and all the rubble above began clearing away on its own. The flying stones crushed the very cultists who had awakened him. Even while dying, they couldn't believe that their own god would become the cause of their death. Stepping outside, he saw a completely new world. Now, neither his temples remained, nor was he worshipped. Everything had changed. All around were cars, crowds, and modern cities. Just then, his eyes fell upon a young mutant girl. Her name was Aurora Monroe. She was using her weather-controlling powers to create a sandstorm to steal, but within moments, thugs surrounded her and were about to cut off her hands as punishment. Right at that moment, Apocalypse arrived there. The thugs mocked him, mocking him as an old man. The next instant, he turned the sand into sharp weapons, and in the blink of an eye, eliminated several thugs.